Hey, what's up? Been a long time since I posted a video. Funny hat. Just finished cutting the lawn. That's why, if anybody wants to know. Here's what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about the only thing that matters moving forward in 2024 and likely infinity when it comes to media buying and paid ads in general, be it lead gen, affiliate marketing, or if you're even a small business. And here's what it is. Your ad. That's it. I'm seeing this more in June 2024 than I've seen it ever before. The ad that you have running in your campaigns, whether it be Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Demand Gen, Performance Max, wherever it's at, that's the thing that's moving the needle more than anything. Literally, we have stopped using targeting in all the platforms we're using. We're not using targeting in TikTok. We're not using targeting in YouTube. Just talked to the gentleman running our Facebook media buying today, and I said, take the targeting off because that is what's working. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, this just clicked for me recently this week because I watched an interview with Jerry Seinfeld. If you enjoyed Seinfeld back in the 90s, you probably know a little bit about the guy. But one of the things that was so interesting to me as I studied Seinfeld was that he had this idea of never break the chain. He writes a joke. What I actually just recently learned is multiple jokes every single day. He's got a big calendar, I guess is what I've heard, above his desk that he marks a red X on saying, did the joke today, did the joke today, did the joke today. He does it every day. Does everyone make it in his act? Hell no, right? But here's what I want you to take from this, and this was the epiphany I had this week. I've always been a big proponent of making tons and tons and tons of ads. But until I watched this interview with Seinfeld recently where he talks about one of his idols, George Burns, if you remember him, guy with a cigar, super senior fellow that I remember him as a comedian, but he wrote for 2 or 3 hours every day with a team. New material, which is very impressive, right? Because most of us think of people that are very successful in the realm of be it comedy or movie stars or whatever, that they're not necessarily, they don't focus on their craft as much once they make it. Or maybe that's just my assumption. You might not have that assumption. I do. But here is the truth. Seinfeld realized I need to become a professional writer if I want to be successful in comedy. So comedy was second to becoming a successful professional writer. So just recently I've made the shift for myself and my own mindset. I need to treat myself as a professional copywriter, a professional ad creator, a professional writer, then a media buyer, then a performance marketer, then an affiliate marketer. Because if the ad is what moves the needle, then that is what I have to be an expert at. That is my 1%. That is the thing that no one else can do for me. And I want to instill this in you that if you haven't made that shift to ad creator, to the person who's focused on making the ads, I encourage you to do it now. And the reason is because moving forward, I just got word last week actually from Google that YouTube action campaigns are going to go away in the next year or so. It's going to be Demand Gen. Demand Gen is a great campaign type, which I'll be making a future video on, but it takes away more features. It takes away more transparency that we have in a YouTube conversion action campaign, which means less levers we can pull, less things we have transparency about, which means the ads have to be better. Plus, we take into consideration that more policies are coming out. We're getting more policy issues in Google, policy issues in Facebook, right? Which means that our copy has to be top-notch. Our hooks have to be top-notch. We have to be able to be persuasive without being sensational or outright lying, right? So I encourage you, think about the ads. If you've watched any other videos on my channel, you've seen me talk about this before. I've talked about how I wrote, I think it was 117 ads one month for one UK life insurance client to find the one winner, which went on to make my agency like $1 million, literally, because the ad and the hook was strong enough that I was able to run it for like 6 months. I want you to find that next ad, either for your client, for your affiliate campaign, for your lead gen campaign, or if you're the business owner watching this, I want you to find that ad for you. Now, I have a plan of posting more content on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe if you're not. I'm not going to be creating real fancy polished ad or videos like a lot of other publishers and YouTubers do. I'm going to just keep it real the way that I have for the last couple of years, publishing information as I find it, doing screen capture videos as it seems makes sense for tutorial purposes. But I want you to like and subscribe, help the algo, make sure you get the new stuff I'm coming at you, and think about the ad because that's the thing that's going to make the difference in 2024 and beyond, whether you're successful at media buying, successful at generating leads, successful at paid traffic, or you're not. Because if you focus on pushing the buttons and being expert at the analytics and the campaigns and stuff, you're going to get left behind. Google, the Facebooks, the TikToks, they're going to scoop it up because their in-house people are going to be cold calling the businesses, cold calling your clients, and they'll take that bit of it away from you. But you can hold on to it for the future if you become the expert at the ad. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Have a great day.